Let's pop this out and then in the server. There we go. Hi everybody. We're starting a new game today. I'm thinking we're gonna just do the tutorial, probably. We'll call it a day there. I got my little chopstick ready so I can click on my keyboard from a mile away. Hi! I'm good. Dude, I've been like chilling all day. I ended up watching the Walton Files. I've never seen that before. I don't know. Have you guys seen the Walton Files? I was watching it with my friends. I was gonna go live earlier, but it took like a few hours because it was much longer than I thought. So I'm going live now. Why you always start the live with my phone is about to die? Why is your phone about to die at ungodly random hours at all times? Because I usually start much earlier than this. Why is your phone dying at like 3 p.m. sometimes? I've seen some, but not all of them. Well, apparently a new one came out, so we got to watch all of them, including the new one. Hold on, whoa! Mia serving on the cover? Wait, I gotta take a screenshot of this. Hold on. She ate. Nomi, I'm in debt? What? Why? Why are you in debt? What did you do? Hi. Oh gosh. Hi. Okay, are you ready? Let's get into it. I wanted to wait a second, let everybody join. I'm surprised, 10 people off the bat is crazy. Hello everybody. I owe that person 9 chicken nuggets. I only have $13. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, I missed these intros. Ooh. Phoenix and his little scarf? Is that Edgeworth? Who's that? That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's gonna be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. When I play games like this, it makes me want to play like those old school like RPG anime games like Mad Father and stuff like that. Not interested in the victim. Yeah, I realized that after a little bit. What the hell is he wearing? Let me take a screenshot of that. Give that to me. What the hell is bro wearing a pink sweater with a heart in the middle and a yellow P. Dripped out. His girlfriend made it. But good. Oh, it's finally time. I'm kind of nervous. Oh, Mr. Grossberg, good morning. We're playing as Mia? Mia, please calm yourself down. You're gonna get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, you know. What are you talking about? I am relaxed, Mr. Goldberg. Look at me, I'm relaxed. Let go of my labels. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer. I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm so nervous today. Oh, that's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Is it the whole game, Wormia? Oh my gosh. Well, never you fear, my dear. I'm Marvin Grossberg, am at your service. Actually, this is my second time in court. Still, you surprised me. What with your earnest request last night? "You let me handle this case," you said suddenly. And quite forcefully, too. I just found out yesterday about the case, I mean. What? And you've already learned all the relevant facts? Well, about that, you see... I mean, of course I have, I think. Oh dear. In any case, don't let our client see you're so nervous. You see, the poor young man in the pink sweat... Oh my god, Phoenix is our client? Phoenix almost went away for murder? That's crazy. Hi, Choo-Choo, hi! And that's our client. Oh my god. Good morning there, everyone. Good morning. Try to keep a smile at Mia. I just wanted to say, I'll give it all I got. Yep, it'll be fine. No prob. Oh my god. Oh, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something, Mr. Wright? Actually, it's Wright. Like the Flying Brothers. People screw it up all the time. And yes, I have a cold. That's what this mask is for. Minox says this way, I won't give it to anyone else. Be kind to others, he says. Alright, Mr. Wright. You have nothing to fear in court today. If you are truly innocent, I promise I will save you. Please, let go of my shirt. That's right. He's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Mia. I keep getting these random notifications from TikTok and it's like, your live quality is dog shit. And I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all just have to deal with it. If y'all are watching 3 pixels, it's okay. It's because I'm reading to you anyways. It's fine. My name is Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. Oh my god. There we go. First time I appeared in court was a year ago. What type of cold did he get? It should be, oops, my bad. This game is based in the 2000s, so this is probably in the 90s. What cold? What could Phoenix have had? What kind of cold was going around? The flu? Bro's suffering. He got a bad case of the flu, severe flu. But that trial traumatized me so badly. I thought I'd never set foot in another courtroom. It's been 1 year since then, and well, here I am again. But this time I'm going to win. Imagine it's your first case and you take a L. That's gotta suck. I'm sorry. That would be so upsetting. The scarf makes me giggle, because he was clearly not sick in the other scene where he was wearing the same outfit. So he just casually wears the pink sweater, red scarf combo all the time. For my client, and for myself. Did I tell y'all? So I've been uploading my entire gameplays, right? Of Justice for All. So there's a whole playlist for this, and we're gonna do a playlist for this one as well, y'all. So if you want that too, just let me know. I could send you a link. It's unlisted. But what's it called? I was watching the videos back so I could like make sure I knew which one was which, and tell me why. Like I was clearly like playing with one of my like stim toys, but it made like this loud fart sound, and it doesn't even sound like I'm playing with a toy. It sounds like I just straight up let one rip on the fucking mic. I was like, oh, okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright. Notice he looks the same exact age. Nothing done to his hair, nothing done to his beard. Bro's immortal. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Bro had hair! Oh my god. The defense today is Miss Mia Fey, was it? Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem? I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was going to be leading the defense. Yes, well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency. Mondo Owada. Emergency? But isn't that him standing there right next to you? Yes, well... You're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this? Don't let him scare you, Mia. Give him your toughest look. Of course, Your Honor. I think... Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. You're telling me that he's been getting his ass handed to him for fucking years. And he's still a lawyer? Oh my god. Well. I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting a new defense lawyer. This is why you lose all the time too, bro. That's crazy. Don't worry, little girl. It'll be over soon. What was that all about? Was he trying to trash talk me? Now then, I'd like to proceed with the summary of events on the day in question. The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow. Okay, face card. Y'all see him? Okay. I will sing Skillet Monster in the chat. Oh my god, I love that song. The secret part of me, I never let you see. When it changed and I can't control it. He was a 4th-year student studying pharmacology. Sounds like he was a very bright young man. Yes, well. Next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime. Students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body. And the defendant, who obviously bungled his getaway. They then called the police. That certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. Leave him alone, he's trying! Very well. The court accepts this photo into the record as evidence. By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo. It looks like he got electrocuted. Or fell, one of the two. From up top. Our reputation for sagacity, what is that? Is well earned. I've never seen this word before, hold on. We're googling it. Every time I don't know how to pronounce a word, we gotta google it. Sagacity. I separated the two fucking words. The 4 letters. The word separated.
Sagacity.
I was right. Sagacity. 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 Your reputation for sagacity is well earned, Your Honor. Hi! The truth is that this victim died a rather unusual death. An unusual death? What do you mean, Mr. Payne? Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question. Huh? A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit. I'm a gentleman, if you will. I think he goes home alone every night. How long have you been live? 14 minutes. What? Stand up to him, Mia. Show him what you're made of. Perfect opportunity. Well, what was it? The cause. Go on. Please say you know at least this much. I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to read through the file. Oh, my hemorrhoids are beginning to act up. Now see here. The details of the case are filed under the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
Bro got hemorrhoids. You didn't miss too much. I think I can see that by pressing tab. All of the weapons we need can be found in the court record. Let's take a look, everybody. Yeah, fatal electric shock. I told you guys. His what? his hemorrhoids. Okay, and then the photo. We've seen the photo already. Bro's been pressing too hard. What's it called? All the weapons we need can be found in the court record. Take a good hard look at the data here, there, and think carefully before you answer, my dear. Yes, sir. I'll do just that. I've got to stay calm. I can't let the prosecutor get the better of me.
I press normally.
No, because getting hemorrhoids gotta be terrible, because what the fuck do you even do? I'm so scared of getting hemorrhoids, because people are like, well, I didn't really do anything. That shit just appeared. And I was like, what? Like, what's it called? You know, it's something I also haven't had, but it's actually, like, quite normal. I've never had a nosebleed before. And when I was a kid, for some reason, I really wanted a fucking nosebleed. Like, I would, like, sit there, and I'd be like... And I never got a nosebleed, no matter how hard I tried to get one. And I don't know why I wanted one so badly. I wanted to experience it. I wanted to live life like everyone else. And I've never had a nosebleed in my entire life. The court record. Okay, let's take a look. I just pressed tab here. Now then, would the attorney for the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death?
Electrocution.
None. I've never had a nosebleed. I think the closest thing, and it doesn't really count, was when I was a kid and I was like cleaning my nose out and I would go a little too deep and there'd be like a tiny dot of blood on the tissue paper when I took it out. But never like led to my nose bleeding either. I was just really young and terrible at cleaning my nose. That doesn't count, I think. That's why I said it doesn't count. I don't think that counts. What's it called? But my best friend as a kid, she had really terrible nosebleed. Like, if she was too upset, nosebleed. She was too happy, nosebleed. It's too hot, nosebleed. It's too cold, nosebleed. She had to get surgery to get that fixed. Because there was something wrong with her nose. So, like, I think she was making it up for both of us at that point. I was the one that didn't have nosebleeds, and she was the one that had too many fucking nosebleeds. Oh my gosh. She got you. I gave it to her. I'm so sorry. According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution. Electrocution? But how could such a thing happen? Did the murderer use some type of new super powerful stun gun, perhaps? Fire him. The answer to that will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor. What's it called? It's obvious how he freaking died. Are they serious? Look. That cable clearly fell on him. It got cut somehow, and it fell on him. Oh my god. I don't think I'll make it through the light. Plug your phone in! It is raining. It's not rocket science, like... I don't know why, but he's bald. This is in the past, by the way, because Mia is the protagonist for this specific trial. And Mia, obviously, this is supposed to be her second trial ever, so this is, like, in the past. When he had hair. He's bald now. No wonder, because he won't leave his fucking hair alone. But before that, there is one more vital issue. What's that? Why, motive, of course. Apparently, there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant. Bad blood? What do you mean? Oopsie, I'm terribly sorry. You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this. I really don't like this guy's smug attitude. That's Winston Payne for you. He's one smooth operator, if you catch my drift. They don't call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know? He has not won once in any of these games. I had amnesia in the last game. The last tutorial, I had amnesia the whole fucking trial. And I still won. Against him. I'm sorry, the defense lawyers in this country gotta be fucking terrible. Now then, let's hear from the defense. What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant? Some girl. And this time, I would like to see some supporting evidence. Evidence? No need to get all worked up over this. As I said, all our weapons can be found in the court record. My friend got jumped on today on Twitter. What the hell are y'all talking about on Twitter that gets you jumped every time? Find the evidence you need, and then shove it into old Greybeard's face. Yes, sir. Into old Greybeard's face. Mr. Grossberg, try to set a better example for the young lady. Mia, the evidence isn't the only thing. The court yeah, the people's profiles. Oh my god. Phoenix Wright's girlfriend? There's no way he bagged a baddie like that. There's no way Phoenix goofy ass, dressed in that goofy ass sweater, bagged a baddie like that. Delia Hawthorne. Dahlia. Wait, am I pronouncing it wrong?
I'm gonna go Google it.
I think it's Dahlia, and I was pronouncing it like a idiot. Are they still together? Clearly not. Dahlia. Let's go.
Dahlia.
Okay. We got this. You can toggle between profiles and evidence with tab, so be sure to go over it all. Now then, let's see what you've got. What was the cause of the bad blood between Phoenix Wright and the victim? Oh my god. I got like heartburn, but it feels like it's in my throat. She's so pretty. There's no way he pulled her. Not sore throat. It's not like my throat feels like in perfect health, but around it feels like I have like heartburn, like the feeling of heartburn in your chest, but in my throat instead. The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here. Dahlia Hawthorne, is it?
Very good, Miss Faye. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up until about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow.
That is such an unfortunate last name. That is such an unfortunate... What was his first name again? Doug Swallow. How do you... Okay, I want y'all to genuinely tell me how you look at a baby, an innocent baby you carried for 9 months. You're holding this child. This child depends on you. This child cannot survive without you. And you look at it and you go, oh, my baby boy Doug. I'm sorry. Like, that's so, I'm sorry, that's so crazy to me. Doug Swallow is a crazy name. Stop. I will make it through the life. If I randomly stop talking, my phone is dead. It's okay. You can go sleep. Go sleep when your phone's dead. Go take a nap. There you go.
Clearly she has some part to play in this story.
I can't, I'm at my aunt's house. The charger phone! Oh my god, do something! He's done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants. Very well, Mr. Payne. Please, call your first witness.
If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? The defendant himself? Well, Miss Faye? It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright is innocent, right?
The defense has no objection.
Very well. The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand.
So you're telling me he didn't recognize Phoenix? Well, you know, fair enough. Phoenix had like a little face mask on at this point because he was sick. Never mind. It's fair enough. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Yeah. My name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now I guess I'm a suspect. No, he means, what did you do before you were arrested?
Oh.
I was a university student.
Mr. Wright, you understand that you are suspected in the death of Doug Swallow? But I didn't do it. I'm innocent, I tell you. I'm telling you I was...
Would the defendant please refrain from passing on his cold to the rest of us?
It seems the witness has something he wants to say.
His girlfriend made it? Oh my god. Why the hell he wearing it to a court case where they gonna use his girlfriend against him? Well then, Mr. Wright. Please tell us about your relation to the victim.
Right away, Your Honor.
Oh my god, should I put my little mask on for him? Should I put a little piece of fabric on my face? I got my little piece of fabric on my face. I'll just put it up to my face every time I talk for him. I admit. Yes, we need sound effects. Hold on. Let me go. I have masks. Dude, y'all would not believe me if I told you this. I was in this like little business meeting thing for a while where we were all like in meetings but on Zoom specifically, and they're like, oh well, since you guys can't like come out or whatever, here we're gonna send you like a care package. And we were like, oh okay, and they sent the package to us, and there was like, they sent me like 500 black COVID masks. Hold on, I have them. I can put one on. Hold on. I'm grabbing one right now. It's right beside where I store my comics. I got a couple. 500! Even changing it every day. 500! That's over a year's worth. Well over. And we were staying at home. We were working from home. There was no reason. I'm not going out. People are getting sick and dying at that point from it. There was no freaking vaccine or anything either. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let me put my little mask on. I gotta say, y'all, the COVID masks, the black ones, had to be the cuntiest ones. Nami, I got a dog? Awesome! Here we go. I got my mask on. Do you guys like that? You like my voice acting? You can tell when I'm wearing my mask a little bit.
Hi, Squid.
I admit it, I was there. But I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. Bro sucks at wearing face masks. Y'all see that? He getting his germs everywhere. Phoenix, the #1 op during COVID-19, to be honest. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. Oh, he's British. I'll remember that. I see. So you hardly knew the victim. Right. Like I said, I'm not a killer. Oh. It looks like the judge understands. I'm being naive, you know. Too naive. Huh?
It seems that you've forgotten one small thing, young lady.
And that would be... What? This is a flashback. This is a flashback. Episode behind is not yet funny. You want the link to my... You want a link to my playlist of the last game? Because we finished the last game yesterday. This is the new game. We're starting the tutorial, and for some reason, it's like a flashback. Okay, I'll DM you on TikTok. I'll send you the link to it. What's it called?
This witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination.
Cross-examination? He's right. And it's the defense duty to carry on the cross-examination. The purpose is to determine if the witness testimony contains any contradictions. Can you send me the link? If anybody wants the link, just ask me. Like, genuinely DM me on this account, and I will send you the link directly, like straight up. DM me, because I told people to DM me last time for the other links, and only like 2 people DM me, but there was like 7 people asking. Contradictions. If a witness is lying, their statements will conflict with the court record. But Mr. Wright is my client. Even if he is your client, in court, all lies must be struck down. Oh my god, Phoenix is about to be the same motherfuckers. Phoenix is about to be the same motherfuckers that just straight up lie in court, isn't he? About to piss me off. As a lawyer, that is your duty, you see? I made it. I would have just sent it to you. You should have just DM'd me. I would have be like, Nami, can I have the Discord? I would have sent it straight to you. He's worse, actually. Well, I already know where he lied, because he was like, I didn't even know that British wannabe. What do you mean British wannabe then? If you didn't know him, how did you know he was British? He's like, I've never talked to that British man in my life. I've never heard of him. Never seen him around. If not, I'm failing? Okay, Kool-Aid. What does he mean by that? Is he saying that testimony just now? That there was a lie? A contradiction? Now then, your cross-examination, if you please, Miss Faye. Please, Mr. Wright. Tell me you haven't been lying. Look at him! Look how sad he looks! He knows... Filthy fucking liar. Already. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? Filthy liar. I admit I was there. But I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I've never even talked. See, he said I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. How do you know anything about him then? Oh my god, her hold it is so cute. Y'all heard that? Hold it! Mr. Wright, You stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. That's right. I mean, why would I even... But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew the victim, then why would you say the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe? Yeah! Well, Mr. Wright? No, it wasn't me. I'm not a killer, I swear. Mr. Wright, I will give you an opportunity to revise your testimony. How is it that you knew the victim? That you knew the victim? How? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. How is it that you knew the victim was, as you put it, a British wannabe? Yes, well... He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. No, he wasn't. Like, look, in the picture. Y'all need to throw a party for me every time I manage to speak fluent, understandable English. I think I deserve it, to be honest. Are you certain you saw the Union Jack? Yeah, I'm sure. It was right there on his back. Miss Faye, is there some point to this line of questioning? Your Honor, please take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing on the victim's back. Hey, wait a minute! He's wearing a leather jacket! The Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing. I was under the impression that you accidentally came across the body. But if that was really the case... Oh my god. Then you wouldn't know that, would you? You'd have no idea what he was wearing underneath that jacket. Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me. Please, forgive me. Grown man, crying in court. You ain't even been prosecuted yet. Stop. Don't give them ammunition. Mia, you've made our client cry. Let him. That P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix anyways. Is she saying it stands for, like, phony? Isn't he 18? No, he's 21. He's a grown man. Grown man can drink. He literally can walk into a bar and have a massive fucking rum and coke. He's gonna be a lawyer with a literally only lost once, and that was by choice, mind you. Yeah, he's 21. He's 21. Doug Swallow is 22, and then Dahlia Hawthorne is 20. 61. Damn, he was old as fuck. Oh my gosh. This is only 4 years ago. Maybe 5 years if he's older. Maybe he's 20. Is he? How old is he in this game? We should figure that out. I know they're gonna probably tell us, but I want to know now. Phoenix. Age. Trials. Yeah, he's 26 in this game. Or he will be when we are not doing a flashback anymore. Okay. I can't believe I trusted him. Mr. Wright was all wrong. That was an impressive bit of cross-examination. Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lies for me. It's quite clear that this man did not simply stumble upon the scene of the crime. Why do I feel, with Phoenix's luck, that fucking piece of, electric wire just fell on the dude right in front of him? Damn, you jinxed me, I just got a nosebleed. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Did I go too far?
By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any have you taken any medicine for it?
Oh my god, reset the timer. Yeah. I checked some, but...
Was the medication that you took an over-the-counter brand called Cold Killer X?
Yeah, that's right. It kills colds. Good. Reset the timer. Hey, wait a second. How did you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X?
Would you happen to have that medicine with you right now?
Well, actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere.
You lost it?
Does this even have anything to do with the case? It was probably found at the scene of the crime, right?
Mr. Wright,
shall I tell you where your cold medicine is right now? Huh?
Your Honor, I'd like you to take a look at another photo from the crime scene.
Yeah. What's this? In the victim's hand, it's Cold Killer X! Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. There's no doubt it has to be...
Restart the timer.
There's no doubt as to who this bottle of Cold Killer X belongs to. Especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints are all over it.
What? What happened? Why are we muting? Why are we muting people? Pain? Gertrude, you're risking it right now. You're mods?
Sensing this mysterious intent,
restart the timer.
Sensing his murderous intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up the bottle of medicine, dropped by Mr. Wright, and hid it in his hand. His purpose in doing so can only have been to identify his killer as Phoenix Wright.
Order! Order in the court!
Your Honor, I'd like to present this photo and bottle as evidence.
Very well. The court will accept them into the record. Restart the timer.
Also, the victim's wristwatch was broken.
Broken?
Yes, it ceased functioning when a large wave of electricity passed through it. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have some kind of explanation for all of this?
This is really bad. Oh my buttocks. Oh, my buttocks. My poor hemorrhoids. Sir, you need to be at home right now. Oh my god, Phoenix. Okay, let me get my mask back up on. The truth is, I went because he called me. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit, and then around 3 o'clock, we split up. What time was he murdered at? Yeah, 3 p.m. Exactly at 3 p.m. he died. Okay. Then later, when I went back, I found him lying there. I've been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days. But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. Mr. Wright, that's completely different from the testimony you gave previously. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth.
You'll forgive me if I say I'll hardly find your current testimony any more credible.
Miss Fay, please begin your cross-examination.
Oh, please, Mr. Wright. Don't tell any more lies.
I'm gonna question him on the times that he was giving. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna put the mask on like this. I'm just gonna leave it half off, and then I'll pull it on when it's time. Like, just pull on my face like that. Okay. So time right here. Let's question it.
Was it Mr. Swallow who indicated you should meet at 2:45?
Yeah, and we were both there right on time. You said the victim was in the pharmacology department, correct?
Yeah. He was studying how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Everyone called him the alchemist of IVU.
An alchemist? I see.
I gotta admit, it was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything. It was filled with chemicals and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity.
How fascinating. He sounded like he was quite an ambitious young man.
What do I do? Maybe I should ask him for some more details. Timing of the meeting, we already got it. So, pharmacology department. I was wondering if you could tell us a bit more about the pharmacology department. Well, okay, sure. I don't know all that much, though. A little bit earlier, in your testimony, you said something interesting. You said the department uses strange machines that run on high-voltage electricity. That's right. And they sure look dangerous. They use non-standard voltages, so there are high-voltage cables everywhere. High-voltage cables. Yeah, there are electrical poles set up all around the building.
Yeah, so one of those cables just fell on him.
The high-voltage cables run overhead, around the roof. Finally, I think we're getting somewhere.
Okay. And later, when I get back, I'm lying there. How did you lose your fucking lunch? He pissed me off. Why would you lose that?
On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch?
Huh? What does that have to do with anything? Phoenix, I'm helping you! I need to know!
You can never be too sure. I always eat with Dolly. Just the two of us. Ellie's homemade lunches are just the greatest. Her mini omelets are magically delicious.
Ouch. Why did you punch me in the jaw?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden.
Oh my god! Thank god Mia don't hit us like that. That's crazy. Bro has hemorrhoids and he getting beat for no reason. She's acting out of... Oh my god. I think that's enough for now. So, the defendant and victim met at approximately the time of his death. Then, the defendant returned to the scene for some unknown reason.
I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bottle, either.
Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright. Your testimony cannot be trusted.
What do you mean? I knew it was too much work for a little girl.
However, there is one mystery that still remains.
By impulse. There is, Your Honor.
How the murder was carried out, of course. Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct?
Well, that is... You are correct, Your Honor.
This is so easy. Are we, like, why are we being stupid?
So, how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? If I could somehow establish how it was done, maybe I could still come out of this mess smelling like a rose. Establish!
Your Honor! Yes, Miss Faye.
I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we should be able to solve we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died.
That would be most impressive.
Quite the brash statement coming from a rookie. Why is he touching his hair like that, actually? Now that I'm actually taking a closer look. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of the court, yes? An attorney must be able to An attorney must be able to substantiate their arguments with evidence. Of course I know that. Actually, I had totally forgotten about that.
We're just gonna look at the picture. We're probably gonna click on the fucking cable. Because what else could we do? We don't have that much evidence. Now then, Miss Faye. Let me see what you've got. Where's the crime photo? Yeah, this is where this works. This works. Because it's right there. No me fact check. Don't bring me into this.
As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well.
What? But there's nothing that even remotely resembles a murder weapon here. I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this in a bit more detail. Miss Faye, where exactly in this photo is the murder weapon?
It's right there, Your Honor. Well, naturally, it's right there.
That's... What is that?
A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. Remember the testimony we've heard. The machines the pharmacology students use in their experiments require high voltage. And because of that, there are special high voltage cables strung up everywhere.
So then the high voltage cable.
Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That is the most likely explanation.
That certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I believe some praise is in order. Don't toy with me, old man. Now, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies. The only one who had the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was the defendant.
That much is certainly true.
Yes, and that's not all. We have proof. Irrefutable proof that will establish Mr. Wright as the murderer. Was the murderer. No!
You do? Well, what is it?
His fingerprints.
Fingerprints? You mean the defendant's fingerprints were on something besides the medicine bottle?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo.
Someone needs to make that one thing. that one meme with Phoenix Wright. Whether specifically I was thinking about this trial, but we could do any trial really. That one audio with the dog, and it's like, hell nah, hell nah. But did you do it? Did you? Hell nah. I love that audio, so freaking bad. Hell nah. But did you do it? Did you? Hell nah. I will. I'm expecting it. I'm expecting to see it. I expect to be tagged, please. As you can see,
The victim is wearing a leather jacket. As you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well.
okay, just because his fingerprints are on him, they clearly were talking. He could have just patted him on the back for giving him meds.
You mean... Yes. It was quite clearly imprinted on the chest of the area of the victim's jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand.
He didn't deserve to die for being British. What?
I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Intent on murder, he squarely pushed the victim towards the severed electrical cable.
Why would that cable be hanging on there anyways? Based on where they were standing in that one picture though, what's it called? In that one picture, the picture from the beginning of the game, the little like intro that we saw, it's not illogical that the cable could have just like fell on him while they were talking, because Phoenix would have been out of the way. Phoenix was like standing away from the cable, like swinging area, the way that they were talking. No, literally.
Let me attack you.
Wait, let me see. Hold on. On this account?
I want to see it. I want to see.
Shut up! For some reason, my phone keeps turning the volume back up, and it's really pissing me off. I don't know what the fuck I did. My phone is just, like, broken. Look! I muted it again! Why is it doing this? Hold on, I'm checking out what you sent. Closest thing I can find. No, I know the sound. The sound. Hold on.
I'm gonna ask you again. Did you eat a treat for her?
I love these videos. I love it so fucking much. Hell nah. Hell nah. Oh my gosh. That fucking clip is so funny. I'm sorry. Every time I see it. Order, order, order! That's enough. Why does he say order 3 times? I'm not wrong, right? It sounds ugly as fuck when you have to say order 3 times instead of 2 times. In the last trial, he was saying it 2 times. I'm gonna be back. Bro not even gonna stay with us. Bro got that idea from me, and he's like, well, peace out, losers. Crazy. A-Dog not committed. Not committed to the live stream. Broken heart emoji. I hate odd numbers. It looks so fucking awkward. It sounds so fucking awkward. I'm sorry. That's enough. I think we can conclude that there was no reason to continue with this cross-examination. Stick a fork in us. We're done. Mr. Grossberg. My hemorrhoids never lie. This show is over, Mia. I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him. No, you're wrong. Mr. Wright is innocent. Oh, I got the sound, now I need art. No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt.
3 is my favorite number. Everything has to be in 3s, or I'll be so upset.
So you like it when he says order 3 times? I don't like it. I don't like it. It just looks awkward. Order! Order! He's saying it at the same volume, too. It's not even like it's like, order! At the end. No, like he's like talking at the same freaking volume every time. at this time. I'm prepared to render a verdict in this case.
No, stop!
Okay. Do you have something further to add, Miss Faye?
Is this what you want, Mr. Wright? You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict.
But I can't. I can't say it. If I told you what really happened, then I'd be...
It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me.
Miss Faye. His face?
No matter what it is you have to say, I believe in you, and I'll represent you to the very end.
Oh, look how cute he is! Hold on, I need to save this. He's actually really freaking cute. Look at that. Face card kinda hard? Literally, he looks so freaking good. He ate. Oh my gosh. Are y'all ready? Let's... This how he pulls? Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Imagine if Ninja got the little taper fade.
I see the light. He mogs easily. That's why that motherfucker was beefing with him. Because it's clear that they were having an argument. Where's my game? There we go. I was tabbed out for a second. I'm sorry everybody. Here we go, I'm fixing my thing.
We've already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need for him to say anything.
Wait a minute!
Mr. Wright,
I'll tell you what really happened.
but I've already told you, Mr. Wright. There's no need for further...
I did it. I admit it! I pushed him! It's my fault. My fault that Duck Swallow is dead. See what I mean? Phoenix would be out the way.
That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, that's none of your business. I'm telling you for your own sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl.
Stop it! Don't talk about her like that. Oh my god, why did it pause like that? Damn! He said, don't play with my woman. Ah! His hair is coming undone. His toupee is ripening. What you just said, was that the truth? Yes. I was afraid. Afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was the murderer for sure. Well, as things clearly stand, we're all absolutely convinced you are. Please, please give me one more chance to explain. This time, I swear I'll tell the whole truth. Be okay, won't it, Miss Faye? I believe in you.
Oh, thank you. I still can't believe it. He really did push the victim.
Feels like my hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake. Oh my god. Phoenix pissing me off. He pissing me off. Which one of y'all said that he was worse? Because you were right. Because I compared him. I was like, he's about to come up here and lie like the other victims. Oh my god. As if we don't get mad at them. We about to sound like hypocrites. Because how is he the worst one yet? He just lies about everything. Me. I said oh my god. Terrible. Oh my god. Mask is coming back on. I keep like pulling I have the mask on and then I pull the mask down and then I pull the mask back on and I pull the mask down. Every time the character switches. That guy. He was talking bad about Dolly. I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back, but he was just lying there, dead. Well, the explanation is really quite simple. What do you mean you heard a fucking noise? When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock. And that is, as they say, is that. Let's restart the timer. A simple explanation indeed. At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted. But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, oh my god, if there was something like that, even I would have noticed it. That's true. Even a doofus like him couldn't miss that. Miss Faye. Let me warn you right now that if your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without further delay. Are we clear on that? Yes, Your Honor. Don't give up, Mia. If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it. Oh my gosh. I feel the rage. Oh my gosh. I keep a cage and I can't control it, so stay away from me. The beast is ugly. Maybe I have to feed my tea addiction. What's your favorite kind of tea? When I push the victim. That guy was talking bad about Dolly. I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, that's what I want to question, because what fucking noise did you hear? A loud noise? And what would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap! You know, come to think of it, I wonder what that was. Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted. You're not qualified to decide that. What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous ground right here. Ask for more details. We need to know what it is. I don't think immediately he got electrocuted. I think he got electrocuted like a moment later, unrelated. The snap had to be the cable itself breaking. Ooh, vanilla chai? I love the chai flavors. Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important. So try to remember what it was. How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Aha! Could it have been... Yes? Could it have been? Hurry up and tell us. When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding. He fell on his umbrella. He fell right on top of it and it broke. That was probably the noise I heard. An umbrella, huh? Did that umbrella belong to the victim? Yeah. It was a plastic umbrella, cheap and frail. Kind of like the owner. Why are... Oh my god, Phoenix, why the fuck would you say that? You're in court, and they think you have motive to kill this man. Why are you insulting this man while you're on the witness stand? Is he serious? Is he serious? They think that he killed him. And he's like, well, fuck that guy. Screw him. Like, Phoenix! Oh my god. And here, Brickcaster singing Monster by Skillet. Here we go. Hold on, I'm just fixing something up. Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone. That's why I was so sick. Miss Faye. What do you think? Is there something important in the testimony just now? Well...
Of course it's important.
This is it, Mia. The new information you've been waiting for. Of course it's important. No. This cheap umbrella is more than important. It's vital. I want to officially have it entered to the testimony.
Huh. How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer.
The court agrees to the defense's request. Witness, please add the bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony. Oh, wait. No, he couldn't have fallen... Wait. I don't think he could have fallen on it, because... Hold on, let's see. No, he did! See? He had to have fallen on it. Why didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning? Come on, if I had mentioned that, I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier.
What do you mean by that?
Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole. You're absolutely right. No one turns over. No, like he would have fell on it and then rolled over. Not literally him physically rolling over. When you fall, sometimes you don't just like fall and stay still. Especially when it's something that you're not supposed to be balanced on. What game is this? This is Phoenix Wright. Trials and Tribulations, I believe it's called. Oh, well, no. Okay. The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell, in other words. After he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive. No! What I missed? I was kicking. Phoenix is on trial. This is 4 years ago, or well, 5 years ago, when Phoenix was still in university. He was Mia's defendant. That's probably how they first met and how he ended up working for her later on. But Mia defended him in this court case where he was the suspect for a murder. Order! 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 The victim, he moved? Mr. Payne, the umbrella in this photo, where is it now?
Well,
I mean, even if... Okay, I'm gonna say it right now, even if he didn't, like... What's it called? Even if he didn't move, and he, like, fell, and the cable fell on him, all Phoenix would have done at that point was push him, and he still was alive. He died after, either way. How would that have been Phoenix's fault? That would have been manslaughter at best. They wouldn't have been able to get him for just straight up murder. Why is the pain sad to hear the victim was alive? Because he's the prosecution.
well, It was collected by the police at the crime scene.
I want it presented as evidence immediately.
Umbrella added to the court record. But the umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind.
According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. Simply no way it could have been blown there by wind. I know this matter of the umbrella seems relatively trivial, but as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render a final judgment.
No! Let's go, everybody. We got this.
I must say, I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown in the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony. Let's go. Well done, Mia. Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about?
Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. I was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying. Let me guess. You have another witness.
Exactly. And this witness's testimony will be incontrovertible.
Well, who is this witness? Ah! See, no wonder they broke up. That's crazy.
Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
The pause. Leave me alone! Dahlia Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly?
I do, Your Honor. The defendant's very own lover is a witness to the whole thing. That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
What?
I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear.
She's so bad. Oh my god. Bad news? You couldn't be more wrong. Actually, I've been waiting for this.
You can't be serious.
Mia, what do you mean by that? Just worry about your hemorrhoids. I'm dealing with it. My god, hold on. My water tastes dirty. It tastes like mop water. It's not even a day old. Like, I filled it up earlier in the morning, so yeah, I guess maybe I could redo my water, but like, damn. Why does it taste like that? Drinking mop water.
The real attorney is the friends we made along the way. The real attorney is the friends we made along the way. The real attorney is the friend we made along the way.
I think this is a good point for us to stop at. Court will now enter a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Bro took credit for my joke. For my joke. SMH.
The real attorney is the friends we made along the way.
Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there. It's alright. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright. Yeah. So I guess I can start to relax then, huh? Relax, my boy? You can't be serious. After hiding such important facts. But the next witness is my Dolly, right? She'll save me. I just know she will. She's gonna try to throw him under the bus. Because he was getting warned that that bitch was evil. That bitch was apparently evil. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way she's not about to try to throw him under the bus. She did it? Probably. Like, I was gonna at first be like, oh, this has to be an incident, but she's gonna be a witness? Hell no. Why do you think that? Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life. Why did I do his voice like that? What the fuck? Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life. That's why. The love of your life. Huh. Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? Sure, no problem. Dahlia and I, we first met about 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my god, they're adorable. Why does Phoenix have a gold chain around his neck? It's giving Dick Grayson in the DC AMU movies with his gold chain and black t-shirt. Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side. Anyway, one day, she and I just bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Oh, here, take a look at this. She gave this to me the day we met as a symbol of our love. I feel so bad for him, because he's a little jaded now versus now. Like, jaded back then versus how he is now. Oh my gosh. The day you met, she was committed to that grind. She was ready to scam his ass. Hard. That's under his scarf, by the way. Ooh. She had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, I want you to carry this. So she gave it to you as a present, I see. This darling little bottle is filled with the memories of my darling little dolly. It certainly is a little bottle, alright. It makes me so happy. I show it to everyone I meet. I want to share my happiness with the whole world. Bro, Phoenix used to be so happy. Now he's a little grumpy. He's a little grumpy. Man. That picture of the horse staring out to the sea, man. Anyway. So after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating. Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now. What a strange girl, asking for a present back like that. By the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met oh my god, the first day you met Dahlia Hawthorne, 8 months ago, it wouldn't have happened to be on August 27th, would it? Huh? Yeah, it was. But how did you know? This happened August 27th, right here in this courthouse. Bro, she was probably on trial. What's this? A newspaper clipping? Let's see. Murder in the courthouse? Murder? What are you reading there? Let me see that. Oh, I see. Mia, I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. You believe there's some connection between these two cases. Am I correct? I hope you don't mind, Miss. Oh my god. I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg. I need to finish this myself. Ah, yes, but I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. I'll go and have a look in the downstairs reading room and see what else I can find. TL6 all over again. I gotta go. Bye, Kylie. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you. I want to do whatever I can to be of help to you, Mia. Well, everyone say in unison, thank you, Mr. Grossberg. Bro's making his way downstairs with hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids! Well, it looks like recess is about over. We better all get moving. I guess so. That recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes, though. Yeah, we're gonna go back in, they're gonna be like, where the fuck were you? To be continued. Okay, y'all. Very quickly. Very quickly, I'm gonna go get some water. Very quickly, I'm gonna go grab some water. That way, I'm not drinking mop water anymore. I'll be right back, I'll be right back. Every time he mentions his hemorrhoids, I think of that one vine. Sorry. Everyone. Wow, everybody waited. Usually we'll go down. Never mind. People start. They immediately were like, "Oh hell no!" The second I got back, I was like, "Wow, everyone's still here." No, people started leaving. My bad. Welcome back, Naomi. Thank you. Thank you. I think the color, the save color for Justice for All has to be my favorite. And I think this one is my least favorite, because why is it like almost brown? It's like a brownish gold. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
This next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
Not being able to screen record? Oh my god! I know her as evil, probably. But she's so cute! Oh my god. She's adorable. What's with this stiff silence? In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to doubt, to take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit, you have you radiate a glow of complete sincerity. Judge, don't piss me off. You better do your job properly. I can't believe he actually said that.
Oh, now then, witness, could you please state your full name?
Don't worry, sweetie. There's no need to be nervous. Freak? The judge needs to stay away from young, women. He needs to stay away from young women.
anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size.
And I will bash them with my gavel. Do your job! I love how they looked straight at me when they said that. Just lost the crush on the judge. We need to— no, because he was literally, like, there's a screenshot in the server, in the live chat section that I put, of him going out above and beyond to talk about how cute Regina is. Regina, the 16-year-old? And this is that's 5 years in the future, too. So he's even older than he is now. I love how they look straight at me when they say that. Jumping judge.
Thank you for calming my nerves. You were all so nice. I almost feel right at home. Not at all.
It was nothing. If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation?
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. The honor is all mine.
No, the honor is all mine. Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Mia, now why'd you say that? Mia, why did you say that?
Sir? Is there something I can help you with?
You just go on and say whatever is on your mind.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of a mistake. Feeny wouldn't kill anyone.
Oh, that's why you've been calling him Feeny.
I just know it.
Yes. I can see why you'd say that. She's going to be a tough witness, alright. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her finger. Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please. Okay, do y'all know, like, that weird, like, heartburn feeling you get when you eat too much, like, lasagna or some shit? That's what it feels like I have. And all I had was, like, a small bowl of fucking rice with some curry. I didn't even have cheese or anything. Why do I feel like this? I think I'm dying. I think this is my final moment. Bury me with my comic collection.
I'd been planning to go back to Feeny's place after class was over. Feeny and Dougie, they were talking behind the building. Then suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed. That's when Feeny noticed that I was there. I went to go and find some other students, and they called the authorities.
Maybe it's because you were not eating enough. Eat a yogurt as a snack real quick. I don't have any yogurt. I fucking love yogurt too. That's the crazy part. I do need a snack, but I don't know what we have. And I don't have time right now. Like, I don't know. For example, if we finish this trial and I decide to play some more instead of getting off, then I could take a quick break. You know, everybody can go get water or whatever they need. And I could check for a snack, but I don't know. I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong. Like, this bitch clearly is lying. I'm sorry.
Young lady, as old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn. Nevertheless, it's my job to discover the truth. Please, tell us the truth. But I would never.
That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue. What do you mean by that? Please, just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. Ew, do you hear that? My little stim toy farting again. Gonna get me looking crazy on the YouTube video. Isn't that a crime, like lying under oath? Yes, it's actually a big crime. It's a massive crime. They literally have you, like, swear on a Bible or some shit sometimes. Like, that shit is taken seriously. I don't know if do they still do the Bible thing? Because I remember they used to have you like swear on a Bible. I don't know if that's still a thing, because that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Perjury. Oh wait, like literally all of them lie under oath. Phoenix and everybody else, every single witness needs to go to jail. I don't think there's like, I think there's only been like what, one witness that was like, oh sorry, I just misremembered. Like genuinely. And I can't even remember who it was. Damn, this shit is farting. That's great. And now it doesn't want to do it. Now I look crazy. That's crazy. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies. You haven't changed a bit, Mia Fey.
What's this? So you two are acquainted?
Yes, we met before. Once. In any case, Miss Fey, the floor is all yours.
It's good to see you again, Madam Fey.
Damn. I'm no one's grandma yet, girlie. Referring to people as girly is not helping you, Mia. What I witnessed. Where's the wobbly thing? Like, what the fuck do you mean he just got wobbly and collapsed? Like, that would, like, remove the fact that he got electrocuted to death and everything. It's like, damn, he just fell. And the fucking judge is like, yes, of course, sweetie pie cupcake. I believe you. Please have dinner with me. Please have dinner with me after the trial. Beautiful young girl. Like, bro's creepy. Why has he not been fired yet? Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
Yes.
In other words, the defendant never touched the victim. Is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Feeny never did a thing to Dougie.
If I press her for no good reason, I just know the judge will get angry at me. No, show the contradiction, because he's already fucking stated that he put his hands on him in the testimony. Oh, didn't we get, where is it? Yes! We already have testimony, too. Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne. So let's drop them, shall we?
What? I would never. Miss Fey, I will not allow you to badger this witness. I believe the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition. That is, she has no supporting. Please don't glare at me like that.
I'm just doing my job. Okay, Captain Save-A-Ho. Piss me off bad. He just saying whatever. Now then, Miss Hawthorne. The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. Captain Save-A-Ho. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did, in fact, push the victim.
What?
There's no need to try to cover for the defendant. It would be much better if you came out and told us the whole truth. There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw. It's weird playing for Mia because it feels different. Like, at least for this case, maybe it's just different because we're, like, literally arguing against our defendant right now.
Yes, Your Honor. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony, but...
Looks like we're finally getting somewhere.
Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie. It didn't look like they were fighting. I didn't hear anything unusual, either.
Huh? Nah, we got that bitch. We got her. Hold on. In the testimony, There was a loud sound when this happened. Why are you lying? You say you didn't hear anything unusual. Is that correct?
Yes. That's why I was very relaxed, looking at the scenery around me.
That's nice, but I find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright, and he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise.
He said that?
If you two were really that close if you were really that close to the two of them, then why didn't you hear this noise as well?
Well, maybe the noise.
Oh my god.
Maybe the noise was well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable.
But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression. No me speaking English? Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Bad English is still English, y'all. Leave me alone.
May I have a moment to answer?
By all means.
I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise.
She about to say some dumb shit. She about to be like, for 2 seconds, I went actually deaf, fully in both ears. And then I got my hearing back after the snap happened. And the judge is gonna be like, yes, that actually makes a lot of sense. Okay. Cross-examination. Like... Oh my god. Okay.
I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise. You see, the truth is, I had my headphones on, and I was listening to music at the time.
Headphones? You mean that both of your ears were covered?
The ring was just beginning to light up, but it seems as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet. So the sky continued to flash and rumble.
Thunder and lightning,
Yes, I'm afraid of the sound of thunder. So I put my headphones on to block it out.
Well, Your Honor, as you can see, there weren't any contradictions in her testimony after all. Even without noise canceling, she was listening to music. I don't believe her, but if like benefit of the doubt, if she was, the music probably would have been loud enough.
Your Honor, I'm actually deaf and blind and everything, so for some reason I was like that for like a split second, and then I got my senses back right afterwards. And they're like,
"Oh, okay. Well, Miss Faye, can you cross-examine this? I don't think you can. This sounds legitimate." Like,
Wait a sec, Mia. The testimony just now. She said something that could totally change this whole case.
You didn't hear anything. She was listening to music. There was lightning. There was lightning. When was lightning ever mentioned? He only said it was raining. Your Honor, there's a problem with the witness's testimony. What do you mean?
Didn't you notice? She said there was lightning, correct?
Yes, what about it?
Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere. Am I right?
Do you play as Mia now, then? Apparently in this first case, I don't think the entire case, though. Because it's a flashback. It's just the tutorial. I say we should have always played as Mia. Maybe not in the first game, but it would have been fun if in both the other 2 games in the trilogy, you just played as Mia in the intro. Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye. Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning? I must admit that the thought had not occurred to me.
Just what kind of
thoughts do occur with this guy anyway? This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered. Every time I have to say his name is so unfortunate. Bro was only 22 and his name is Doug Swallow. Someone had to look at a baby and go, Doug Swallow, that's your name. I love you. You're my son. What? But that very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was, in fact, a victim of a stray bolt. It appears the defense may be onto something. It appears the defense may be cooking. Could it be that the death was actually accidental? Alright, you did it, Mia. I'll be taking that not guilty.
I'm hurt that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Faye.
Huh?
I'm not a fool, you know. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor.
Oh my gosh.
We found that there were no lightning strikes on the day at that location.
Okay, so who says that lightning did not specifically strike on the freaking thing that broke that, which ended up having the electrical cable fall down? Who says that that cable wasn't struck by lightning and that's what made it break in the first place? He'd just be opening his mouth to say anything. Okay.
What? What's more, we have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case.
Evidence, Mr. Payne? Well, what is this evidence?
This affidavit.
And who is this affidavit from?
The pharmacology students who were conducting experiments in their labs that day. Allow me to read out the court testimony of all the pharmacology students. All equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day.
Was it a blackout?
All of the lab's equipment runs on high voltage, Your Honor.
So you're saying the equipment lost power because...
Precisely. They lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m.
which fits the time of death listed on the autopsy report. Who is David? Stupid joke, my bad.
Yeah, mods, get that one.
Bring me their soul. Thank you.
Exactly. In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable. Affidavit, get it?
I get it. Don't worry. It's too late, though. Your soul is gonna get got. Mods! Mods!
According to the students, the cables were very old. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future.
I see.
Apparently, the cables had become so brittle that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break.
Okay, but it's clear that the cables were really high up, so what would that matter? However, there is one thing that troubles me. If the cable could have been broken by any small bump, then it wouldn't have snapped if it hadn't been bumped into, correct?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding the cause of the severed cable?
Your Honor.
I don't like how this is looking one bit. They're gonna say it's Phoenix. They're gonna make us say that it's Phoenix, aren't they? I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum. Please, the court. The defense would like to state its opinion. Well then, let's hear it. Who or what was it that caused the cable to break? Phoenix!
Phoenix, what the fuck?
Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony. The defendant's testimony? He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 p.m., correct? Yes, that sounds right. Wait, are you saying that the lab equipment lost power at 2:55 p.m., which fits right in Mr. Wright's timeline? In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage.
Yes. The prosecution also came to that same conclusion. And it was that very shove that caused Mr. Swallow to be electrocuted.
I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne.
What's that supposed to mean?
Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole.
Oh my god, are they gonna say that the umbrella hit the pole? And then the cable broke and fell on him?
That's right. The victim banged into the pole as the result of being pushed.
Oh. Then what about the umbrella? Why is the umbrella broken then, if you think it was the victim?
It was the impact that caused the cable to break.
Well, that makes sense. And then the victim was electrocuted.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no. It doesn't make sense at all. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by this severed cable on the foreground here.
Ah!
In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim.
Ooh. Fourth wall, having to clarify that they're talking about Phoenix is so funny because Pain was being talked about right beforehand. Had to clarify it wasn't fucking Pain. My message didn't send, did it? What did you say? Guys, actually, he was stabbed to death. We just figured this out right now. Order. Order in the court!
The lamentations of my enemy. How I've longed to hear them.
If it's true, the defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem to be any way that— ooh.
Mr. Judge, sir? May I say something? The Madam Attorney's explanation. She said some things that are a little different than I remember them.
Oh, it definitely was this bitch. Let's get your ass thrown in jail. Cause don't piss me off bad. Do not piss me off. I wonder if she even likes Phoenix. He's like, yeah, every time I see her, she wants her shit back. That's a good.
Hi, Juju, how are you? Please, just once more. May I please testify just one last time? Please, Mr. Judge?
Of course it's alright. Just go right ahead and give your new testimony.
This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors.
She's about to start ratting off. She's gonna be like, you know what? He pushed him. He actually pushed him twice because he started to get up and he pushed him again, and that's why. That's what happened, guys. Even though there's no palm prints at all that prove that he was pushed twice, mind you, because they would have Phoenix's palm prints twice on there if he pushed him twice. They're like, actually, Your Honor, he pushed him twice. If you saw what I said, it was nothing, shame on you. I didn't see what you said, I'm gonna shame you.
The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice. What did I say? What did I say? First thing that comes out of her mouth. Actually, he pushed him twice.
The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice. The first time was onto the electrical pole. Then that's when the cable broke. Then Dougie tried his best to run away from him. But Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind.
Oh my god! Phoenix on his way to fucking murder someone?
The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted, it all occurred in less than a minute.
Bitch, don't piss me off, don't piss me off. And it couldn't have occurred in less than a minute. Don't piss me the fuck off. They've already proven how long it fucking took for everything. Because the cable snapped at 2:55 p.m. and then he died at 3 p.m. This is confirmed based on the evidence of the watch photo that he died at 3 p.m. Where is it? Stopped at 3 p.m. Pissed me off bad. She trying to fucking lie. Oh my gosh. So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away. See, now, she doesn't sound like a good person if she's trying to cover for that man like that. I'm not crazy, right? Phoenix out here chasing people to their deaths? And he did it in under a minute? That man needs to be locked up! That is a monster! That is a beast! Beast of a man managed to push that grown adult man down. That grown man, wasn't he taller than Phoenix too? He had longer legs for running. You're telling me Phoenix chased his ass down and mollywopped his ass back into a fucking electrical cable, killing him? Don't piss me off. The victim got up and tried to run away.
And that is when the defendant pushed him for the second time. I'm so sorry, Feeny, but I just have to tell the truth. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it might seem, you are. Now then, Miss Faye, you may proceed with your cross-examination. Phoenix is too silly for that, literally. Her obvious manipulation, like her whole story just changed, and y'all not gonna question if she's a reliable, like, narrator for these stories at all. So yeah, let's question her on the double push thing immediately.
Miss Hawthorne, previously in your testimony you said the following. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie. I know, I'm sorry. I just wanted to protect Feeny.
So that's why you basically lied to the court?
I was a bad girl, I know. Mr. Judge?
Yes.
Would you please forgive little old me?
Of course he won't. What you did in court is called perjury. Oh, so they do know what perjury is. So perjury is an actual thing that happens in the courtrooms in this game. Perjury exists in this universe, y'all. Perjury exists in this universe. They just don't give a fuck. Oh my god. Oh, come now. It was just a little old white lie. We'll forget it this time. Please be more careful from now on, alright?
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Judge.
He needs to be thrown away. He's a terrible judge. All because he thinks she's pretty. Wow. The judge is crazy. Okay, bye. I'm making that vid now. Oh my gosh.
I better be in the caption. Nomi gave me this idea. I better be getting my representation. I'll tell you right now, A-Dog.
She's like, my man did nothing. He's innocent. Not at all. The judge had better be more careful of himself. A dark alley is friendlier than that girl. Why did I just get an achievement for that? Present crime photo. I want to present it. But what can I present it to? First time used cable. Because we're obviously gonna bring it up. Oh, when she mentioned the time. Present the crime photo. There it is. Because I remember earlier I was like, I'm gonna have to present that. I couldn't remember what she said though. Where was it? Crime photo.
Objection!
Objection! That's enough, witness. I'm afraid I don't understand. You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture? Oh, that medicine. That's the one Beanie likes to take for his cold. It's not the medicine I want you to look at. It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 p.m. Yes, and your point is, Miss Faye? My point is this. BRB boo! What time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping?
Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 p.m.
Yarg! Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne, what exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow. Yarg! Order! Order!
This is nonsense. The real murderer?
Even you can't deny the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
Then who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it?
There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client had left the scene. Was there a window of opportunity for the real killer? Miss Faye, is the defense ready to indict someone as the real killer? Hell yeah, I am. It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor. We are ready. Very well, but remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized. Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye. Now then, Miss Faye, let's have it. Who was the real killer? It could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne.
How dare you? The defense is grasping at straws.
10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you. Order, order! Miss Faye. What? I mean, why? Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands.
How can you say something so mean, Madame Faye? I didn't do anything.
Miss Faye, this is a very serious charge. Don't piss me off, Phoenix. Ah! Phoenix. Oh my god. Phoenix. There's other women in the world, Phoenix. Phoenix the type of man to be posting on, post that one Reddit post where it's like, I think I have a crush on my wife, or I'm in love with my wife, obsessed with my wife. And he's like, I think about my wife all the time. I wait for her to get home. I wait for her to... What's it called? My god. Or men. We already know what man. Enough is enough. Your Honor, please, I have something I want to say. You! What is it? Please strike everything the defense has just said from the record. What the? Are you daft? You're totally wrong, Miss Faye. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that. See, notice how Phoenix is a completely different man now? This girl really broke his heart, huh? This girl really destroyed Phoenix. He is so... The Yell ship Phoenix and Edgeworth. My man literally went to university to be a lawyer because of him. Mr. Wright, get back in your seat! Bailiff, grab that man! Leave my Dolly alone! Bro's dying. I like how the jury is 20 clones of like, no, they're all from the same. They're like different batches of twins. Some of them are quadruplets. Okay? They're all family. There's family. That boy. He's gotten himself way over his head. Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back. It seems I've arrived just in the nick of time. I found the police report on that incident in your newspaper clipping. Police report. Report on incident 8 months ago. Let's go. We should read that. Let's read that. Thank you so much. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Let's take a peek. Let's take a look. Okay. Diego Armando, occupation lawyer. Suspect Dahlia Hawthorne. Look at that. Look at that. Ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Traces of poison were found in the victim's coffee cup. No poison was found in the vicinity. Oh my god, oh my god. She met Phoenix. There was poison in the bottle. There was poison in the necklace that she gave Phoenix. There was poison in the necklace that she gave Phoenix. That's why there was no poison found on her. She killed her lawyer with poison that was in that bottle. And then proceeded to meet with Phoenix. And she was like, oh my god, I'm so into you. Da, da, da. Take this necklace to show our love. And Phoenix is like, hell fucking yeah. So he's wearing that necklace. And what's it called? Oh my god. He's wearing that necklace. And that's why she keeps asking for it back as well. I knew she couldn't love him and dress him like that. Exactly. Because what the fuck is he wearing? Because my god. I feel so bad for Phoenix. He was such a good young man. And she pulled up and tricked him. Phoenix was like, oh my god, I can't believe a girl is into me. He was probably so excited. He got to take a break from his delusion ship. With Edgeworth. Edgeworth that wasn't taking his calls. He was like, I'm finally in a real relationship. He was probably so fucking happy. And she was out here like, yeah, I'm just killing people. That's all. Thank you so much. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Witch's brew! Witch's brew! Where do you keep going? Come back. Let's see. I better take a good look at it. Details how you came to lose your boyfriend. Details how you came to lose your boyfriend. Oh my god, she killed our boyfriend! She killed Mia's boyfriend! That's fucking crazy. Can we talk about that awful-ass 3D fucking, like, little pillar thing? Right beside the chair to the left of the screen? Diego is her boyfriend? That's fucking crazy. I kind of want to see what Diego looks like. Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, really, Your Honor, I...
May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor?
Don't you worry, my dear. I have the situation well in hand. That is, go right ahead.
Madam Faye, are you seriously trying to accuse me of killing my sweet Dougie?
Yes, I am. Not only am I saying you murdered Doug Swallow, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright.
I told you that you should let me handle this. Sorry. Please, go ahead.
How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny.
And nicknaming him Feeny is so fucking ugly too. My god, shit is ugly as fuck. I need to take my dad to court. He gave me these terrible genetics, these terrible back genetics. My back hurts so bad. I have like this part of my back near my tailbone that needs to be cracked. I'm taking my father to court. Because how dare he, how dare he.
The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear.
She said, my poor little 4'11", petite, tiny heart cannot handle it. And they're like eating it up too. I believe the girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive would be. The answer to that lies somewhere within this police report. It must. Girl would say touch his fingers together. She's about to pull out the ukulele. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, that same day, the two of them accidentally meet. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Further testimony? About what? Of the events of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What could that possibly have to do with this case?
Objection!
The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant. Am I correct? Well, I have evidence that suggests she, in fact, had a very good reason. Very well then. The court grants the defense's request. Young lady. And obviously she killed Doug because Doug was starting to warn Phoenix, because Doug clearly knew something about Dahlia. Would you mind staying on just for a bit longer?
Of course not, Mr. Judge.
Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne.
How I met my Fanny.
I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. It's like we're destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room.
Girl.
The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. We've been going out ever since that fateful day. We're so lovey-wovey. We literally make—
Oh, ow! Phoenix! Oh! I thought that was her. I was like, why is it in green? We're so lovey-wovey. We literally make people sick. It's just jealousy, I think. Phoenix, 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 please, please. Squid, you need to come defend your man right now. Phoenix defenders, you need to. Nah. Ain't no fucking way he just said that. There you go. There we go. My god. Jesus. Mr. Wright, do that again and you will be held in contempt of court. Bro's jealous. Wow. And now we enter the final act of our little drama. As we used to say in the days of my youth, go get her.
I want it, my Feeny. I want it, my Feeny.
No, cause what do you mean you were destined to meet? Let's talk about it. The courthouse reading room. That's a strange place to meet the love of your life.
That's not true, Madame Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he was also planning to become a lawyer.
Does that mean Phoenix is really good at drawing? I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room? What did I miss? Phoenix's girlfriend killed her ex-boyfriend and tried to frame Phoenix for it. Like, first she tried to, like, get him off, cause, you know. But when she realized that, you know, in the long run, the lies weren't gonna work, she was like, yeah, that motherfucker did it. Feeny is so... I'd be so pressed if my love interest were to refer to me that way. Love interest like I'm a fucking video game character. My partner were to refer to me that way.
This line of questioning is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with our murder case.
Miss Faye, I'm warning you. If this has nothing to do with Mr. Swallow's case, I have to remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. I better tread carefully.
Hell fucking no. Keep pressing.
Your Honor, if you allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance. Please ask her to continue on with her testimony. Very well. Young lady, I've got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room?
If it pleases Your Honor, the answer is simply this. I had come to this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing.
You lying ass bitch.
Like, girl, oh my god. What, she literally would be better off just telling the truth in this situation. Like, why the fuck would you lie? Miss Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Didn't you actually come here for a much more important reason?
What is the meaning of that cocky smile on your face, Miss Faye?
8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy.
Another tragedy?
Do you mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned? The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report. And that name is Dahlia Hawthorne. Dahlia Hawthorne? Yes. The sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago.
My attorney named Ace. The real Ace attorney is the friends we made along the way.
Order! 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 This is unbelievable. It's true then.
Miss Faye, that's not fair. You can't slander my witness with an unrelated case. Winston Payne will not...
Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking.
Pardon me. Go right ahead.
It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me.
Expressed some interest, huh?
Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the whole absolute truth. I did not commit the crime that occurred during that incident 8 months ago.
I see. Okay. I tied the two crimes together. Now I've just got to go... now I've just got to stay on the offensive. Blech. Well done, Mia. Ooh. You really lit a fire in my heart, and you really lit a fire in my heart. And my buttocks. I forgot he had an accent. I always forget about him. I can hardly tell which is more inflamed, my spirit or my hemorrhoids. Why does he keep talking about his hemorrhoids like that? He's like, you know, I got hemorrhoids on my butt. Go see a doctor already. Now he has to sit here and complain about his hemorrhoids. If he goes to the doctor, then he won't have hemorrhoids to complain about.
I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. I left my seat for just a moment, and that's when it happened. From what I heard, it was a liquid poison that is lethal at just 2 teaspoons. Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get poison like that.
From Doug! Doug works with drugs. You got that poison from Doug. Oh, don't piss me off. So that's what happened here 8 months ago.
However, as you've heard from the witness testimony, she had nothing to do with it. I think the defense is just about out of tricks.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne, but I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeve today.
Hi! How are you?
And I'll be sure to show them to you before the end of this cross-examination.
What the? Why does the defense suddenly feel stronger?
Mia, you're glowing like a true lawyer's aura. You're glowing with a true lawyer's aura, my dear. That proud posture and self-confidence, absolutely smashing.
Are you ready for the biggest mess to happen, Nomi? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna bring up Doug. Where is it?
So you see, I'm innocent. No, you aren't. No, you aren't.
Where's Doug? Where's Doug?
Doug Swallow. Doug Swallow. Doug Swallow.
You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison. I don't believe you. What? In fact, you had easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab.
Boyfriend? You mean the victim, Doug Swallow?
That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student and at Ivy University. Pharmacology. Is it laboratory or laboratory?
Laboratory. DD, get out of my laboratory.
Contain high advanced chemistry equipment. Weapon.
No, I won't talk that much. I'm playing Resident Evil 2.
I know you're playing Resident Evil 2.
Lobotomy.
In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could never have obtained such a rare and special poison. Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems you had access to such a poison after all. And then, it was a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting at this very table. You! Welcome back, Kylie.
Order! 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 Could it be?
That's nothing but a baseless lie.
May I say something, Madam Faye? What is it, Miss Hawthorne? The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, we need some kind of container.
The necklace. Well, yes, that's true.
I was searched immediately after the incident took place.
Quite true. In fact, the entire courthouse was turned upside down.
But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they?
She's right.
Even the mention of that, they even mentioned that in the report. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something like something that small. Excuse me, madame, but this is a court of law. If you're saying I threw the poison container away, I think you need to show some kind of proof.
Proof? She got me good with that.
No, she didn't. It's the necklace that you gave to Phoenix. We know your dirty little tricks.
Provide some evidence, or I'll have to disallow this line of questioning, Miss Faye.
Unless we can come up with some evidence.
We're going to lose this lead. I'm glad he didn't mention his hemorrhoids that time. The police conducted a full-body search of Dahlia and the entire courthouse. And yet, the container holding the poison disappeared right after the crime occurred. If you're going to accuse the young lady of committing the murder, then where's the container the poison was carried in? What happened to it?
It's right here, guys. It's right here.
If this keeps up, I'm gonna lose my hemorrhoids. Mia, hurry up. My hemorrhoids ache. You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone that had nothing to do with the case. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched. Who is this person? Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course.
So the defendant was this witness's accomplice?
Of course not. She gave the poison to him, disguised as a present.
What? But that's...
That's a charming little necklace. Is this a little bottle? It's really quite cute. So what about it? What does it mean, Miss Faye? He's so stupid. There's no way he pointed out the bottle on it. I at least thought he wouldn't realize that it was a bottle attached. You know what I mean? No, he looked at the bottle and he was like, well, what does this have to do with the freaking poison container? Like... The day the witness met and fell for Phoenix Wright, Mr. Phoenix Wright, was 8 months ago. August 27th, the very same day the poisoning incident... very same day as the poisoning incident. Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence that would give her away. What? Are you saying there's a deadly poison in here? No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However, I'm certain if the crime lab were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount. No! Me too. If I was going to jail, I'd be in tears. Order! Order in the court! Phoenix, don't piss me off. On behalf of Dolly, I object!
Mr. Wright, control yourself!
Control yourself, motherfucker. Don't piss me off. Don't fucking piss me off. I already lost one case. I'm not gonna lose another one. Your girlfriend's going to jail. Your girlfriend's going to... No, she's going on death row. Rest in peace. Because what the fuck do you mean? I'm coming to her defense. What the fuck? He pissed me off. He pissed me off bad. I'm stuttering. He made me so fucking mad.
Mr. Wright, control yourself!
I won't let you bully her like this. Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat. Mr. Wright, why? Nurse! Nurse! He needs to go to the hospital. He got COVID-19. He's delusional. He's coughing everywhere. He's lying for this girl. He knows he's delusional right now. He's seeing things. Nurse, come take him to the hospital. Because he's not there. He's not all there. Pissing me off. Ruining his own... He's willing to go to jail for this girl. I need him to be serious. Like, he didn't even question for 2 seconds. Oh my god. We're gonna have to snap some sense into him. Why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her? Why? Because I'm madly in love with her. I feel so bad for him. Phoenix. Madly in love. I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time. Yeah, no one loves you, we know. Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date you, anyway?
Damn!
Well, I guess she must be madly in love with me too. Mr. Wright, please, open your eyes. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. The real reason that Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is...
Because of that necklace. Has to be. Because of that necklace.
Dahlia Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. The only thing she's after is that bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck. My necklace? Back there in the waiting room, you said it yourself. Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now. What a strange girl asking for a present back like that. Why did they include him? Fidelia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. That's why she absolutely had to get it back. No! Spoiling! You're lying. But you never gave it back to her. To make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. That's why she... I don't believe you. No, that's a lie. Eeg. Oh my god.
I beg you, no spoils. No spoiling, no spoiling. No spoiling, Brickcaster.
Bailiff, hurry, after him. He's running out the room? Mia, are you alright? Yes, I think so. That boy, he went completely insane. Where's Mr. Wright? It looks like the bailiff caught him, so he should be back soon enough. Thank goodness. Oh no. What is it? The bottle necklace. Miss Hawthorne's present. It's gone. Oh my god, Phoenix, please. What? That's terrible! Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me. Foolish boy. That's the only thing that could have saved him. What in the blazes are we supposed to do now? You need to go to the doctor. What we're gonna do is figure out this case. You need to go to the doctor and get those hemorrhoids fixed up. Mr. Wright, this sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court. I'm sorry.
I'm afraid that your apology is not enough.
Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle necklace? Forgive me. I'm sorry. It's okay, just give back the necklace. I ate it. I'm shaking. I'm so angry at him. I'm so angry right now. So when your ass fucking collapses dead from that poison, I don't want to hear nothing from you. Like right now. Luck's here too. Hi Hayes. Hi Luck. Shaking with rage. I'll leave the live. You're leaving? I can't.
I ate it.
What's it called? It was the necklace from a different crime that his girlfriend committed. And the necklace had poison in it! So not only did he eat this necklace to keep her from getting thrown in jail, knowing damn well right now that she is 100% framing him, he knows at this point, like, even if, okay, like, let's pretend, like, she didn't actually commit that other crime, right? She's been lying on his name! He knows that he didn't push that guy twice, he knows all this stuff, and she tried to lie on his name. Point blank period, and got called out on it. And he's still defending her? He pissing me off so fucking bad. I doubt there's 2 tablespoons left in that. Yeah, but he's definitely gonna feel fucking ill afterwards. Because there were still traces of poison in it. I ate it. You what? You ate it? It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into little bits first, but yeah. What the? What? What is he doing now? Your Honor, you've got to stop the trial. Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? That bottle, you swallowed... may have had some poison left in it.
I gotta go, but I wanted to say hi. Hi, Hayes, hi! It seems that the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly that bottle did not contain a deadly poison.
How can you be so sure?
I think it's obvious.
There's an anime. Yeah, there's an anime. I don't know how far the anime goes, so I want to at least finish the trilogy before watching. We could do a little movie night. We can do a movie night in the server where we can watch it. Who dog barking outside like that? Why did you add Dookie to your name? You get to see extras of Phoenix and Miles as kids. That's so fab. Sorry, that's me barking.
Stop it. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive. As for the poison, more like a fledgling defense attorney's overactive imagination.
So it would seem. How does that make sense? That other lawyer was given like a large amount of poison. He just has like remnants. He's gonna get like a tummy ache, maybe food poisoning for like a hot minute and be hospitalized, but I don't think he's gonna fucking die. The other lawyer was given like 2 full tablespoons of poison and drank all of it. So it would seem. No, there must be some mistake. The bottle must have not had any poison left in it. Either that or the poison must have lost its potency.
There. It's all right, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And it's heartwarming to see that you placed this much faith in Mr. Wright.
Yeah, he by far is the worst fucking client I've ever had to work with in this entire game. Even Max Ungard, or not Max Ungard, Matt Ungard. I already tried to black him out of my mind. Hate that motherfucker so bad. This is the worst fucking client I've had to work for in this whole game. And it's my own character, my own MC that I play 90% of the time. Leave him alone. I don't care if he's stupid. No! Like, why is he the worst client? Consistently lying, covering for the actual murderer because he's in love with her, eating evidence, not throwing it away, eating evidence. He's gonna be shitting glass. That was a glass bottle he was nibbling up on. Glass and metal. He's gonna be shitting that out later. Have fun with that, Phoenix Wright. Enjoy that and your nasty ass food poisoning.
But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side too.
Like literally, she threw his ass under the bus immediately. She was like, "Yeah, he was crazy. He was chasing him down and he fucking electrocuted him and pushed him on the floor and killed him." And he was like, "Yeah, that's my Pookie. That's my Pookie right there. I'll defend her. She loves me."
For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. Which is why I can state that your assessment of her is completely wrong.
Eating my GF's poison necklace ASMR.
Hey guys, it's me, Phoenix Wright.
I got a little snack here for me. It's my girlfriend's present. Gotta get rid of it before the bailiff catches up with me. It's kinda sharp. Complimentary. Not too bad. There's a little off taste inside the bottle, kind of like poisony. Oh, that wasn't. I don't think that was a good idea, guys. That's enough. Unfortunately, Miss Faye, I cannot accept your explanation of the events. Phoenix slander time. Phoenix is my homie, and you can make fun of your homies, okay? Phoenix is that's my homie. That's my MC, okay? That's who I usually play as. I respect him, but my lord. Okay, it's got a little kick. He better end up getting poisoned. I'll use that whole audio. I swear to God, I'll make a freaking TikTok for it. Maybe I can post on this account. I can post my little Phoenix Wright TikToks or something. They're not gonna do much, though. They're not gonna do very well. I want to post it on my main account, because then I think it'll get a bigger audience for it. But, I also don't want to break my DC record as well. But who cares at the same time?
But why?
This may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand. But in the court of law, evidence is everything. Like, okay, you old fuck.
Ugh. Even after I proved so much, is she going to get away with everything?
Is it okay if I make an edit? If I make an edit of the idea and give you credit? Yeah, we can both do one. We can both do one. That'd be fun. Well, I won't do an edit. I'll draw it. I have to get one of my drawing lives set up. These clips are the entire thing. You can clip anything on YouTube. I'm gonna upload it on my YouTube. The entire Justice for All playlist has been posted officially on my YouTube account. Literally everything is in here. You could just go through the entire thing and rewatch it and get any parts that you liked. Even just like screenshotting the actual game if you want to get a clip from the game. Like, everything's on there. But I didn't do the first game, unfortunately. And that's only because there's a 30-day holding period for my recordings, my live recordings. Meaning that after that runs out, then, you know. I have 3 more days before I have to, run out of my finale, because I have the final trial saved. What's the name of your channel? The Sonic Beyond 49. The Sonic Beyond 49. Or also Nomadic Prince. Either one. I changed my name, but if you were to go to my YouTube channel, you would see it like that. If you look at my thing, if you look at my Discord server, it was posted in there, and I can post it again too. Like I said, just DM me and I'll link you the playlist, because they're unlisted videos. I don't know if you can get it from just going on my YouTube account. Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up, I don't think so. I would like to proceed with the...
Mr. Wright.
I'm sorry, Miss Faye. It totally slipped my mind. I'm really, really sorry. I know you believed in me, and I feel like I really let you down.
Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say?
He's about... Phoenix, I'll fucking beat your ass. I think we need to jump Phoenix. Everyone, put your hand up, say I. Who's ready to jump Phoenix? We're jumping Phoenix. This is out of love. This is out of love and respect. We're jumping Phoenix. There's something I forgot to tell you. What is it? That day I met Doug Swallow. Oh my god. That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore.
Hey, that's none of your business. I'm telling you for your own sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole poison from our lab. Poison?
Thank God. Okay, we don't have to jump him. Jumping is cancelled. He's telling the truth now. He's being honest and telling the truth. Thank God. Critical thinking kicked in. Critical thinking kicked in. I think the poison fixed his brain. I think the poison, when he ate that necklace, the poison kicked in. And it's helping him out.
The same thing happened about 8 months ago. During a drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab that time too. It could only have been her. That girl is a thief.
Don't talk about her like that. Is it true? Did he really say that?
That's ridiculous.
There's one more... My bad. There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dolly was right there.
Was he actually poisoned and they didn't even check him for poison? I'm so confused.
What the fuck's going on? Because they said that she did more poison. She was crouched down next to him.
What?
She told me not to ever tell anyone about it, but I'm sorry, Dolly.
Don't apologize. I would have been like, fuck you, bitch. You want to lie on my name? You want to lie on my name and try to get me thrown in prison? Let's talk about you.
What the fuck? Imagine you're so in love with someone. You've been together for 8 months. It's almost been like a fucking year now. You've been with this person and you are like head over heels. You'll do anything for this fucking person. And she comes to the fucking courtroom and she's like, well, no, he didn't do it, guys. And then they're like, well, that's not true. There's this proof here. And she's like, yeah, it was his fucking ass. Throw him in jail. He did this. And you know damn well it's a lie. I'm not covering for her anymore. I would have been like, Your Honor, her ass was right beside his dead body. When I came back, she was right beside his body. I would have... I was like, Your Honor, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. We would have been arguing. I would have been on the other side of the courtroom. I'd been like, you're lying! He just sat quiet and let her talk all that shit. The only time he spoke out was like, our love is so good, baby. They're just jealous of our lovey-wovey. Like... You're lying! You're lying! I'm sorry, Dolly.
Your Honor, this is... The defendant is...
Miss Faye, you tell them. Dolly didn't do it. She's innocent. Okay, no, we're jumping him. It's back on. So, Dahlia stole poison 8 months ago, too. What the fuck? If you put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, then there's only one possible conclusion. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Doug Swallow. The poisoning lost its effect. It was like really temporary Adderall. Like he was like his senses were clear. He was able to properly function. And then suddenly he was like, wait, no, hold on. Like, don't piss me the fuck off. The night before. Naturally, her motive for stealing it was to kill someone. Miss Faye. She was gonna kill Phoenix to get her poison bottle back. If you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this. Yeah, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. There's something she desperately wanted to get back, therefore... Exactly who was Miss Dahlia Hawthorne planning to kill? Yeah, I hope this wakes you up right here. Phoenix, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? There was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way. And that person was... Mr. Phoenix Wright. Me?
That's preposterous. After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered.
Well, it's true that that's how things worked out. But, let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of an electrocution, not poison. The person that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that it could be. Oh my gosh. He pissing me off today. He pissing me off bad. I never want to hear him complain about any witness, anything ever again. No one has been this terrible to work with. No one. I think if I got this as a client, I'd have to quit. There's no fucking way. I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that ever again. Are you fucking serious? All this for some fucking terrible ass person that wants to throw you in prison and kill you? Fourth wall, I don't like that smile. You about to tell me there's somebody worse in this game. Oh my god. You, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There was no one else that it could be. But how can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love. Stop. Fourth wall. Fourth wall. Stop! Stop! Don't join in. Don't start. Don't fucking put those little emojis in my fucking chat. Stop it. Manifesting the character was removed in the trilogy version of the game that I have. Poor Mr. Wright. This must be killing him. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice. I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right. The bottle necklace. That's all she cared about. But even so, why? Why would she go so far as to murder him? He was fucking showing everyone. 8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria. Dahlia Hawthorne could only think of one thing. How to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible. No, it can't be. It was a pretty good move she made, too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Although she had got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, the tiny little bottle was cherished and treasured. Was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met. You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright? Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence. She put the fucking poison in the bottle that he was gonna get for his cold. Feeny, what a joke you are. Ooh. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me. Miss Hawthorne, it appears we're nearing the end of this trial. Fine, I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal no matter what I say. You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne. That's what happens when you fucking kill people. We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? Like, girl, he just ate it. It seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle as a snack. Well, Hey, old man. Are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face? Miss Hawthorne! What's happened to you? Are you really that shocked? Do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge? With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now, if you don't mind. But we're not finished. Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already. She coming for everyone! Nasty old hag, fuck you! I can't let her get away this time. Stop, Mia. If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer. The ultimate price? You'd be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid. No. You'd better think it over carefully, Miss Faye. Or should I say, Miss Gray? Ooh, your ass they gonna love you in jail. They gonna love you in prison. Well, Miss Faye, Can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all?
If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point, I don't have any evidence that's well-founded.
No, we have the pill bottle. Because she had to put the pills. She put the pills, like poisoned the pills because she was gonna give it to Phoenix.
Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder.
Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof. Phoenix in tears right now. I know he's in shambles. She was out here calling him every name out under the fucking sun. Every name in the damn book. Impossible. You can't possibly.
Stupid woman.
It is the opinion of the court that there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented. So are you really saying, after everything we just saw, including her personality switch up, you don't think that she did this? This is ridiculous that I even have to show any evidence at this point. She outed herself as a fucking asshole. Like, clearly she's sus as fuck with her switch up. Therefore, I will only allow one piece of evidence to be presented.
Just one?
If you are unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright. Y'all gonna kill him when he clearly didn't do it? There's no fucking way. Oh my god.
I understand, Your Honor. I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar. She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, the poison was probably in there.
Yeah, and the freaking thing. Well, Miss Ray, please present your evidence. Show to this court irrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Dum-dum.
Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all.
Cold Killer X? Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine. Oh, my leg is itchy. She stole his former bottle, right? She stole, oh my god. She stole Wright's first bottle of Cold Killer X. That's why he needed to get another one in the first place, and she made sure to poison that one. That's why she was near the body, too. She was probably trying to get it back so that he would still get poisoned. Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine. Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold?
If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned.
What?
Remember that the defendant said in his testimony.
But I lost my bottle around lunchtime on the day of the accident. I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us.
She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some.
Yeah. So it's slightly off, but not that far off.
Now you're really grasping at straws.
After all, it was the victim Doug Swallow that was holding the medicine. I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence?
Huh? What are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into in the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing, this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That's when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
I believe she did testify she was going to meet with the defendant.
Yes.
and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and victim were arguing about, and the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doug Swallow to... Ooh, we're not allowed to read anymore? She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poisoned cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they search me like they did 8 months ago? 8 months ago? Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way she did back then. She had someone else hold it. Unless she's wearing gloves, wouldn't her fingerprints also be on it? Yeah, she does not have gloves. Why are her fingerprints not on that bottle?
Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? Stupid woman. She's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Huh? Yes. That's exactly right. It's just pure desperation.
I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us. I dare you to take some of this medicine right now. Mia Fey! Mia Fey! Ooh.
Do you think you've won?
Well, do you, Mia Fey?
That's just fine. For the time being, victory is yours.
For the time being.
Well, I have a very long memory, you know. And you and I will meet again. I'm certain of it.
In the afterworld, yeah, because Mia died too in the future. So yeah, y'all probably saw it at the Pearly Gates. Y'all probably saw each other at the Pearly Gates. Most likely. In the other world, in the afterlife.
Well then, Mr. Judge, I'll see you later too, okay?
Not for Dolly, what the hell? Straight plummeted. Huh? Yes.
I'm going to go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best.
So you're telling me that she killed not one, but 2 people with intent to kill another person and she didn't get death row? What the fuck is this judge doing? Everybody else that killed that many people would be going straight to hell immediately.
It's finally over.
I refuse to accept this. The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim.
Literally do forensics on the fucking bottle. But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it.
I don't care. I'm Winston Payne. Now, I don't believe one word that rookie lawyer has to say.
Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this.
Yes?
Would you care to try this cold medicine?
What?
Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said... There. It's alright, rookie.
For example, I would trust the witness Miss Hawthorne with my very life.
So if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right?
Well, you see, yes.
And here comes the back pedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to put your life? Yeah! His hair! His hair!
My beautiful hair! No!
No! Oh my god, we just got the backstory on why his fucking hair is so awful. He balded. Mr. Payne? But Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll file the papers for her immediate arrest.
Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning. Oh, fuck you. Don't lie. Just admit you were wrong. By the way, Miss Faye. Yes, Your Honor. Was it just me, or did you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne seem to know each other? Your Honor, whether we did or not has no bearing on this case. Very well. Mr. Payne.
This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing my daughter.
It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. I know you're not talking about nobody's hair right now. I know you are not speaking on other people's hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say? It can't be true. My dear Dolly. Very well then. I believe I am ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright,
Not guilty.
This court is adjourned.
Yay, let's go.
I can't believe Phoenix Wright, 5 years ago, was innocent. Isn't that crazy? Mia, you were wonderful in there. You need to go to the doctor and get your hemorrhoids looked at. Thank you for everything, Mr. Goldberg. During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were gonna explode like Mount Vesuvius. Ugh! Yuck! Mr. Grossberg, do you maybe think you could stop talking about them? That's rather rude. Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this. Oh, Mr. Wright, congratulations. Thanks. I was thinking. Go on. The dolly I saw up there on the witness stand, I don't think that was really her. What? Yeah, the dolly I know could never say those kinds of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something? You know what, Your Honor, I was wrong. My, client, he clearly did it. My client clearly did it. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was lying. Boy, this poor kid still hasn't got a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake. Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best. Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little. But out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up. Yeah, what kind of company does this guy keep? Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself. That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department. Well, yeah, I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should still be able to save him in time. I see. Say, Miss Faye? A lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right? Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself, but I think that's exactly what a lawyer is. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna study my butt off. I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope we see each other again someday, maybe even in court. Thank God, we did it! Whew! It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned, and managed to save my friend. But Mia has passed on to a better place. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. But it also brings up some very precious ones. And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Mia's gone now. But even so, I can hear her in my mind. Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief. 5 long years. Something has happened that's made me think back to her words of wisdom. Mia died in the first game. She was murdered. The second court case that you do is you finding her killer. Her sister, Maya, was the suspect for that trial, but we defended her, and we figured out who the real killer was. Oh, you meant Maya? Maya's fine. Maya got away from the thing. She survived. No worries. Bonk. But that's a story for another day. Oh. Yes! Finally! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's so fine. I need him. I was talking about him. I think it was either last stream or the stream before that. I was like, I want to see that fine ass man with the little like visor thing on his face. And I was like, I said some shit like, I wouldn't object to him. And y'all went crazy in the chat like I wasn't speaking my truth. He is so fine. Okay, let's go, y'all. Save your progress up to this point.
Yes, sir. We're gonna save the progress right here.
Hell yeah, brother. It's gonna show us the intro to the next one, at least. The time is 1 a.m. Detective, we made it. Whew, what a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe. Oh my god. You said it, pal. It must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double-check? Ooh. Ah! We've been had! Mask de mask.
Salutations.
Out front! Guards!
Better luck next time, gentlemen.
Ooh. Wait, hold on. This is lit.
Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Wait for it.
I say we leave this trial for the next time. Oh my gosh.
It's Maya. It's Maya.
Alright, guys. I say we end it here, and we start up tomorrow. How does that sound, everyone? It's actually only 10:40 p.m. I don't know. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I don't know. What are we thinking? How about I take a little break, then we can do the first investigation at least. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna go get something to eat. My rabbit is fed. Stop. I'll come back in about maybe half an hour, roughly. Give me some time. We can come back after I figure out what's going on with my stomach, and we can do the first investigation. How does that sound, everybody? Yes, yes. Intermission. Everybody else, I want you to get water. I want you to get a snack, maybe, if you're hungry. Go to the bathroom. Okay? All three of these things. Snack is the only optional one. You need to go get water and you need to go to the bathroom. I'm telling y'all right fucking now. That's not a choice. Yes, no me, they say in unison. Okay, hurry up, hurry up. Yes, water. What's it called? If I don't answer, my phone died. Charge your phone as well. Charge your devices. I'll be live soon enough. Alright, y'all. See you in a moment. Bye-bye.